Hey, Coach.
All right.
Why can't the Cowboys use the internet?
Why can't the Cowboys use the internet?
They can't string 3 W's together.
That's hate. We will this season at some point.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. I'm Jay, and today's top story highlights our football team as they gear up for the big homecoming game tomorrow night.
All right, Coach, tell us about the game Friday night. Break it down.
Well, it was a big one. And, you know, anytime you beat those guys, that's a pretty big deal. And, you know, South Panola has been one of the premier programs in the state, if not the premier program in the state for a long, long time. So, huge win for us. You know, I thought we came out, we jumped on them pretty early, scored twice in the first minute.
I was like, this is going to be a runaway game.
Yeah,
and then it's like their defense woke up and decided to do something.
And again, a lot of credit to them. They did a lot of great things. I think we relaxed a little bit. You get up 21 points pretty early. It's kind of like, well, here we go. This is going to be easy. And we've got to get out of that. We've done that a little bit too much this year at times. We've got to learn how to just put games away and be done with them instead of making it go as long as it did. We've done that multiple times this year for no reason.
Right.
But a win's a win. We got it. We learned some things from it, and we're excited about it.
Name one thing that you took away from that game that definitely became a rallying cry or a learning opportunity for the week.
I think the biggest thing that I think we've known, but we're starting to really see. You know, early on in the season, you have an idea of what you are as a team, how good you are, what other teams may be, may not be. Week 5, I think we're realizing, all right, we're one of those top teams in the state. I mean,
right.
we feel like we're one of the best ones, and we like I said, we have to learn how to put them away. We have to learn how to focus, even in those times where probably don't feel like you need it. You're up 21 points, but just how important that is. But you know, if I can
put on the gas,
that's it. And you know, we've got to get into that mode and understand how to do that. But again, I think we're starting to see that kind of where we fit in things in this, as far as in the state goes. And again, excited for the future of it.
Absolutely. All right, looking ahead, we have Hernando this Friday night. Tell us a little bit about the Hernando Tigers. Traditionally, they're a decent team. They have years where they're a little down and years they're a little up, but they're always a pretty decent opponent.
As we all do. I mean, that's high school football. Mm-hmm. You're going to have up great years and down years. I mean, it happens. But this is one of their better years. I mean, they've not a very good team last year, and they are extremely improved over last year. New offensive scheme, very different from anything else we've seen so far this year. So, you know, we've got a different game plan and have to have based off what we're seeing. And we're going to have to show up and play. We're going to have to really be focused. You know, they get a lot of stuff offensively where they'll, leak a back out of the backfield or something like that, and you got a guy running free. So we've got to be focused on those things. You know, defensively, they've got a couple guys that I think can really give us some issues if we're not focused on them. So we've got a tough task. I mean, it's not it's not going to be one that they're going to lay down and just let us win.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a 4-quarter game.
Well, let's move over to the bridge area and take a look at last week's clips, because there were certainly a couple of highlights I wanted to talk about.
For sure. So we had a big kickoff return to start the game, got us in great position. We figured, hey, we got it right here. Let's go ahead and take a shot at it. And we got Timmy McGowan wide open, makes a nice little move, and gets in the end zone, get us on the board 15 seconds into the game. I love it. So in the second defensive snap of the game, Lincoln Sanders makes a great tackle and then says, give me that football. And here we are. Now we've got the ball inside the 10. Offense is back out. And again, we're less than a minute and a half into the game. And offense is taking the ball here in the red zone. All right, so we get the ball inside the 10-yard line, and you hand it to Floyd. Shouldn't work with a guy standing out there, but Floyd's faster than their guy. And we score. And again, less than a minute, and it's 14-0. South Padula is putting together a pretty good drive right here, obviously getting close to the red zone. Saban kind of lurking right there, don't see him, and we get a big interception. Like to see him get outside, hang on to that ball a little bit better, but get a huge play and just stop a scoring threat and to get a big turnover. Well, I thought our defensive line had a really good night. Several sacks on the night. This is one that a really good quarterback, a mobile guy, gets out, and Reggie Fairley chases him down and gets a huge sack. Once again, another huge play by our defensive line. Jaden Collier almost gets him down for a sack, but is cleaned up by the rest of the defensive line. Again, had the quarterback running around all night long, so great job by our defensive front. So this was a big play. This was third down, already third and long. We chase the quarterback out. He has to run backwards and ends up losing about 15 more yards for another sack. So again, a huge play and a great job and great effort pursuing the quarterback through the entirety of the play. So it's fourth down, a minute to go. They've got to score to have a chance. Once again, we get the quarterback flush. Tyson Gray grabs him, and a huge sack to end the game. And even tries some little goofy dance move right here. Not sure what that is. But either way, that seals it. We go out, we kneel, and game over.
It's homecoming week. We want to remind everyone to dress up for Spirit Week. Tomorrow is Color Wars. Freshmen wear white, sophomores maroon, juniors gray, and seniors black. We'll also have a big pep rally tomorrow afternoon during school, so be ready to dress out and come ready.
What's the process to open a bank account?
Great question. So you got your first paycheck, your first bank account. Don't worry. Opening a bank account is actually easier than a TikTok trend. Here are a few ways to start. Number one, you pick a bank. It could be a big bank, small bank, local credit union, or actually an online bank. Here's one important tip. Pick somewhere that doesn't have monthly fees, because actually $5 to $10, it makes a lot of difference if you have monthly fees every month. Number two, bring essentials. If you have an ID, driver's license, social security number, and cash, I would say at least $20 to $25 to open that account. Number three, choose your account. You have two options, checking or savings account. With your checking account, that's your spending account. That's where you get your debit card, you pay your small bills just like food or your cell phone or clothes. And your savings account, don't touch that. That money you're gonna use to save for a rainy day, or if you have senior dues or you're saving for a car, that's what you will use for your savings account. And last but not least, sign your papers and download the app, and boom, you're ready to go. And last but not least, you're actually gonna enjoy not losing your money in your bedroom or in your shoebox or under your bed, and you will start adulting like a pro.
Few Hispanic Americans have made a bigger impact in recent pop culture than Lin-Manuel Miranda. Miranda was born in 1980 in the Washington Heights neighborhood of New York City to Puerto Rican parents who immigrated to New York to pursue academics. Miranda's mother, Dr. Luz Towns Miranda, is a clinical psychologist, and his father, Luis A. Miranda Jr., is a Democratic Party consultant and immigrant advocate. Miranda was raised around musicals and started writing his first title at Wesleyan University in 1999 during his sophomore year. In the Heights, loosely based on his own experience growing up, would go on to open on Broadway in March 2008. Miranda won his first Tony Award that summer after the show received 13 nominations, earning 4 wins, including Best Musical. Miranda's largest mark on culture came when his musical, Hamilton, opened on Broadway in 2015. Following the life of Alexander Hamilton, Miranda reimagined the beginnings of America told by all actors of color, whose ancestors didn't have a say in how the country was built. The hip-hop musical quickly became one of the most profitable shows to ever hit Broadway. Miranda once again won several Tony Awards for the show, including Best Musical, Best Original Score, and Best Book of a Musical.
This week's feature vocabulary words are consecutive, contour, and contract. Consecutive, following continuously in unbroken or logical sequence. Contour, an outline, especially one representing or bounding the shape or form of something. Contract, decrease in size, number, or range.
Good morning, everyone. I've got a special announcement for all of our sophomores. So it's that time of year again to where we go to our Sophomore Career Expo over at the Landers Center. This is a really cool event where you get to be very hands-on and engage and meet people from all different occupations and job opportunities. And so all you have to do to be able to go to this event is to get your permission form signed and filled out. It's pretty simple. You just put your name and your parents have to sign and date it, and then you'll drop it in this box right here. They're going to be due on October the 17th at the end of the day. So Friday, October 17th, they will be due, and make sure you get them turned in before then. The sooner the better. And it's a really great event, so make sure that you get this form turned in so we can take as many people as possible.
That's it for today's episode. Here in Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
I'm so hypnotized by the sound of your heartbeat. My soul is overwhelmed. I find it hard to be discreet. I feel your presence in the room. The way it's killing me is a murder. It's unheard of. Let's take the love imprisoned in us and let it go. The lights out, I feel you. You're inside, but this room, you're close by. I can't move, paralyzed at the sight of you. You walk up, your hands out. I stand up, my guard's down. You whisper in my ear, paralyzed at the sight of you. 'Cause you get lost in the dark, out of sight. And it's true, no one can discover all your lies, all your lies. All the way to the midnight hour. All the way we go, we go.